This is the Louie T Network. Hey, either you're outside or you're
in the lab room.
Who else could it be? Me, your me. Louie T, welcome. You are in the lab room. Of course, I am your host, Lou. Thank you for joining me. Quick, fast, and efficient network update. Just wanted to quickly come and talk to you about some changes with the draft coverage that I'm making this year. No, I'm not changing the draft wrap-up series. I'm not changing the format with the You Pick format. Not changing the way I do that. You guys love everything about that, and I know a lot of you are looking forward to the draft wrap-up series, and so that's not changing at all, so put yourself at ease. What I am changing this year is how I cover the draft, especially the first round, maybe even the second round. I'm kind of flip-flopping and waffling as to whether I want to do the same thing with the second round, but as we all know, the second round is becoming just as important as the first round. So I may extend this out to the second round as well, haven't decided, but I'm going to make my draft coverage a little bit more interactive this year. I'm going to go live with each and every single pick of the first round. You know, there's a 10-minute window between the time that the teams have to make a selection, turn the card in, and have it announced by Roger Goodell. I think what I'm going to do this year is, after each pick is made, I'm going to jump on my channel live and break down my assessment of the pick itself and what I thought was going to happen, kind of talk about my board and how I had it set up with my mock draft. And so I think that's how I'll try to bring you draft coverage this year, by being a little bit more interactive. If you have comments, if you're watching live or if you're watching at any point and you want to drop a comment in the comment section, feel free. I will respond. I'll be up and on the site essentially all draft long and probably conversing with some of you. Again, if you want to watch it on NFL Network, you want to watch it on ESPN, hey, knock yourself out. I'm just an alternative to the norm. I'll be on my channel live breaking down the picks as they happen. About a 5 to 7 minute breakdown of what I think about the selection, what I thought was going to happen. I'll take a look at my mock and see how things are comparing, and I'll move on to the next pick. And so that's essentially how I want to handle the draft this year. You tell me what you think. Is that an idea that you're on board with? And again, you don't have to watch it when it's happening. If you want the opinions of the experts and you want to watch it on television, knock yourself out. It'll still be here when it's all said and done. When the dust settles, smoke clears, the video will still be up on the channel for you to enjoy. So that's how I'm going to handle the draft this year. Again, I may extend that out to the second round. I have not decided yet, but I am definitely doing that on Thursday night, first day of the draft, first round. Going to break down every single pick of the first round. 5 to 7 minutes or so of talking about my thoughts on the pick. Did I expect this to happen? What do I think this player is going to bring to the table for the team that selected them? If there are trades, I want to discuss that and what it means for both parties involved. I just want to talk about my initial thoughts and feelings about these selections as they happen in real time. And so that's what I'm going to try to bring to you on Thursday night, first round of the 2015 NFL Draft. I'm going to have a blast doing it. Hope to see you there and hope to be chatting it up and chopping it up with a few of you as well. Again, it's going to be kind of interactive, and so hopefully we'll be able to talk and have fun and enjoy the draft together. I am your man, Louie T, and I thank you for all of your support on this channel. Without you, there's no me, Louie T. So with that being said, who is covering the NFL like Deion smothering a mediocre receiver in his prime? You guessed it, me, your man, Louie T. If it happens in the National Football League, whether big or small, we cover it all here in the lab room. Come back and join me as I continue to break down anything and everything in the National Football League. We're going to have some fun Thursday night. Bart Scott, can't wait. There's plenty more where that came from. while you're here, subscribe to the channel. If you want more Louie T, be sure to follow me on Twitter at In the Lab Room, or you can like the Facebook page at In the Lab Room. That's In the Lab Room on Facebook and at In the Lab Room on Twitter. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so.